Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered why you're constantly broke, struggling to make ends meet, drowning in debt, or always running out of money at the end of the month? Or have you ever been curious about how the wealthiest 1% in the world manage their money? In today's video, we have two parts. Part 1 will explore 7 effective money management secrets of the top 1% to help you become wealthier. Part 2 will cover 4 common mistakes that keep us poor, so you'll know what to avoid. Through this video, you'll discover the money management secrets of the world's top 1% wealthiest individuals. To put it more accurately, we'll uncover the personal finance secrets of the rich and successful so you can apply them to your own life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch more helpful videos released weekly on my channel. Let's get started. Part 1, 7 effective personal finance secrets to help you become wealthier. Secret number 1, set clear financial goals. Master Jim Rohn once shared that setting goals is powerful because it creates focus. It sharpens your dreams. It gives us the ability to focus on the right actions we need to achieve everything we desire in life. No matter what job you do or anything else in life, to succeed, you need to set clear goals. Only when you have a goal can you be motivated to achieve it. Naturally, personal finance management is no exception. You need specific goals. The clearer the better. For example, in 2 years, you'll buy your own house. In 3 years, you'll travel internationally using a portion of your savings, or you'll buy a car by the end of next year. Jim Rohn's 70-30 money management formula. According to Jim Rohn, 70% of your monthly income should be spent on yourself, on necessities, and even on luxury items for enjoyment. The remaining 30% is very important, and you need to divide it into 3 categories. Savings 10. 1/3 of this amount should be dedicated to savings. Savings can provide you with absolute peace of mind by preparing you for difficult times, which Jim Rohn calls the winter of life. Investments 10. You'll dedicate 1/3 of this amount to investing for future prosperity. This is the money you'll use for financial investments or business ventures. For example, you might use this money to invest in stocks or start a project. Charity 10. Of the remaining 30%, dedicate 1/3 to charitable contributions. Charity is the act of giving back to the community what you've received to help those in need. You can choose to give more or less, depending on your plan. Believe me, when you have a specific plan like this, managing your money will be much easier. Secret number 2, allocate your money into proper categories. In his book, Money, Master the Game, Tony Robbins points out that one of our most common mistakes is not having specific categories for our money. Here, I'll show you how to categorize your money most effectively. Essential expenses. These are the expenses related to your and your family's survival, usually accounting for about half of your monthly income. Examples include rent or mortgage, utilities, food, transportation to work, children's school fees, and even dating expenses. List all your monthly expenses that maintain your life. The more detailed, the better. Savings and investments. As I mentioned earlier, we don't know what the future holds, so save as much as you can. I usually set aside 10-15 of my income for savings. This way, you'll have funds for the future in case of unforeseen events like illness, job loss, etc. I also allocate 10% of my monthly income for investments that generate returns, with some risk. I diversify 10% of assets into different investment categories, such as stocks, bonds, commodities, or real estate. These sleeping investments, when they wake up, will help you become prosperous. Other expenses. These are things such as charity, education for personal development, distressing or fun money. You may set aside 5 to 10% of your monthly salary to donate to charity or helping the community. You will reserve 10% for personal education, such as books, courses, so as to consistently grow yourself since your income depends on your ability. The other 10% will be for enjoyment, releasing stress since everyone's life is full of pressure nowadays, so that it has become a basic need. However, you should make this the last priority, usually the remaining amount. For example, if John, 27, has a salary of $5,000 per month, has a girlfriend, and is about to get married, his rent, utilities, gasoline, food, dates cost $2,500 per month, happen $152,500 per month. He put $15750 into savings to prepare for his marriage. He also invests 10% of his monthly income to stocks and cryptocurrency $500. Another $500 is for his education fund to buy books and join training courses. He sets aside $500 to give to his parent and donate to charity. Therefore, he has $250 left to hang out with his friend and relax. If he spends this $250 at the beginning of the month, he will have to say goodbye to any other enjoyment at the end of the month. If you do not separate your money into categories like this, you will think you have $5,000 and it is fine to spend $2,500 since you still have $2,500 left to live on. However, if you distribute your money like above, you will see a very different financial future, putting you in the 1% to get rich. After you have set your categories, you will see a very bright financial future ahead. Secret number 3, practice disciplined freedom. Enjoy life and spend appropriately, but make sure you maintain discipline in managing your money. For an average person, a simple question can help you determine whether you're wealthy or not. If you lost your job tomorrow, how long could you survive financially? According to financial expert, likely referring to Jim Rohn again, or another expert, a person's wealth is measured by the length of time they can live well without any income: less than 1 month, poor 1 month, precarious 3 to 6 months, satisfactory 6 months to 2 years, well off 2 to 5 years, wealthy over 5 years, very wealthy, because it's not about how much money you make, but how much money. Financial discipline doesn't mean living miserably or being overly frugal. Instead, when your expenses are clearly set up each month, you'll have a freer life, both mentally and physically. Discipline means being persistent and consistent. If you want to become wealthier, you need to be persistent in managing your personal finances. It's easy to judge wealth by the material possessions you own, but that's not the whole picture. You might buy a luxury car and live in an expensive house, but if you're deeply in debt, you're not truly wealthy. Secret number 4, delay gratification and overspend and max out your credit cards to live a poor but fancy lifestyle. The situation of running out of money before the end of the month is increasingly common. The consequence is that many people have very little in savings. One method is to delay gratification. Simply use the money within your planned budget, and whenever you want to buy or spend money on something new, ask yourself these questions: is it truly necessary? If I don't have this item, will it affect my survival? Is there a cheaper alternative that can meet my needs? Can I wait to buy it later? Secret number 5, save online to save more. As I mentioned earlier, don't forget your savings account each month. If you're worried you won't be able to save, the first thing to do after receiving your salary is to immediately deposit money into an online banking account. Nowadays, banks offer online savings services with better interest rates than in branch deposits. You should then allocate about 10-15 of your salary and automatically transfer it to your savings account. Or, if you're worried about withdrawing the money, create a fixed-term savings account that suits you. When you create a habit of saving a portion of your income, it's also a way to generate passive income from bank interest. Secret number 6, invest early and don't forget insurance. So old are you? 20, 25, or 30? Invest early to take advantage of long-term accumulation and compound interest returns. The power of compound interest is considered the 8th wonder of the world. You can invest in financial instruments like stocks, mutual funds, real estate, or start your own business to increase your assets and income. The key here is to invest as early as possible. Even if you fail in an early investment, the lessons learned become valuable, laying the foundation for your future success. Also, don't forget to buy insurance when you start a family and have children. It's a guarantee for your loved one's future in unforeseen circumstances. A basic life insurance policy for you and your loved ones is always necessary. Believe me. You can also purchase additional health insurance, accident insurance, car insurance, and home insurance. While insurance often leaves us with a less than positive impression, it can significantly help secure your life in the face of future risks. Secret number 7, earn more money finally. This is one of the secrets that all billionaires in the world mention. Always earn as much money as possible. We can't become wealthy if we don't even have enough money to sustain our lives. If you don't have enough to spend, where will you get the money to save and invest? Therefore, find ways to earn more money by leveraging your skills and opportunities. You can work part-time, start a business, or earn money online, like I'm doing with YouTube, for example. Or you can invest or develop a creative project to increase your income and expand your financial capabilities. Investing in yourself, improving your skills, and thinking are also good ways to increase your income in the future. Part 2. Money management mistakes that keep you poor. In the final part of this video, I'll expose the common mistakes in managing and spending money that most of us make. These very habits often leave us in a situation of not having enough to live on, drowning in debt, feeling constantly stressed, depressed, irritable, and pressured. Our work lives become difficult, leading to poverty, because we often fall into one of the following 4 common mistakes. Some of you might even be guilty of all 4. Not tracking income and expenses. Of course, most of us spend based on, if I like it, I buy it. You're not an accountant, so why bother listing numbers? However, it's an extremely harmful habit. From now on, record your income and expenses in a notebook or an Excel file. Consumer debt. I won't talk about other types of asset debt, only consumer debt. Specifically, credit card debt, cash loans, or borrowing money from friends to spend. Of course, when you have debt, you always have to repay it. Not to mention credit card debt, where you can just swipe your card to get your favorite item. However, be careful with this financial trap. When it's time to pay, you'll end up paying a significant amount of interest. You've naturally taken on debt with a potentially high interest rate. I don't deny the significant benefits of using credit cards, but consider the debt if you want to become wealthy soon, not saving. We understand that there are many things in the future that require money that you can't control: natural disasters, illness, accidents, job loss, etc. If you ignore saving monthly, you'll find yourself in a difficult situation when something unexpected happens. Then you're back in a vicious cycle of poverty, borrowing, and repaying debt. Not investing early. No risk, no reward. The wealthiest entrepreneurs in the world are those who invested very early. For example, Warren Buffett started investing at 14. What about you? Conclusion: in this video, I've introduced you to 7 effective money management secrets to help you adopt the money management principles of the top 1%, the wealthiest people in the world, and 4 reasons why we stay poor, so you can avoid them. If you're particularly interested in anything in this video, leave a comment below and I'll share more in future videos. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next helpful videos. Channel name helps you become wealthy and successful.